A polar vortex is coming, and that means the temperatures are going to drop significantly. Benefit of living in a van: when you don't like where you are, hop in the driver's seat and go. We have been staying in Calgary, which is our home base, for the last 2.5 months or so, but we don't have any need to stay there anymore, so we are getting out of Dodge. This morning we left the bed unmade and the stairs all cluttered, and it doesn't matter. Right now we are in a winter campground in Banff, Alberta, and tomorrow morning, well, let's see how far we get. Hey Maxwell. Hey sweet boy. Good morning. We had our first night on the road and it's 6 a.m. It's very dark outside. We had a good evening. We got settled in at the campground. We filmed an episode of One Pan in a Van, What's the Plan? That's my cooking series if you haven't caught it yet. Made tuna casserole for dinner. It was good. Got our home tidied up. And had a not so great sleep, but it'll do. The house batteries are 100% charged and the water tank is full. So this morning I'm just going to empty the gray tank, get unplugged, bring the security cameras in off the van. They're just magnetized to the van. And then we are going to put some distance on this thing. We're going to put in an hour of driving before I start work. It will be dark when we get there, but it's going to be a nice place to spend the day. Well, we drove an hour and we are currently parked at Lake Louise, and I am just in the parking lot ready to work, and later on we will go out and check out the scenery at the lake. Stick around. Atta boy. These arches allow wildlife to cross over the highway safely. Here's another one of those wildlife arches. We left Lake Louise yesterday after work and drove another hour. We're at a town called Golden in British Columbia. And this morning we are going to drive a couple of hours before work. I have pinpointed a rest stop along the highway. where I can work for the day, and after that, I don't know. Whoa, there goes the alarm. Time to get up. Hey Maxwell, are you ready to go? You drank a whole bunch of water. Now you ready? Bit of a drive? You can go back to sleep, yeah. It is so dark. So much for any scenery we might have had, eh? Well, we drove 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, and the rest area that we were looking for is actually closed, but about 200 meters before that is just a roadside turnout at the edge of a lake, so we're just going to park here for the day. I do have to get started working. I'm already an hour later than my normal start time. Just going to get Maxwell fed first. Hey Maxwell, are you hungry, buddy? So I drove in my pajamas and my cozy socks because it doesn't matter. Alright, over here, bud. I'm probably going to work in my pajamas at least for a little while anyways. Up. Upstairs. Upstairs to bed, buddy. There you go. Good boy. Well, we've had a little bit of a time in the last day or so. Yesterday we drove to a place on Crown land, which is totally safe and legal for us to be. And when we got there in the dark at night, the grassy area by the river was muddy, lots of puddles, a small layer of snow and some ice, so not very pleasant. But I thought, oh well, we're here and I don't know where else to go right now, so let's just stay. Got into bed, and a little while later it was pouring rain very heavily. I was very concerned with what the ground was going to be like in the morning, and would we get stuck because the van is very heavy. I already had to get winched out of a grassy field once on our journey, so didn't want to be doing that again. So decided at 1 in the morning to leave. And so then I drove about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to a strip mall in a city, which was fine. Woke up there this morning and don't want to really spend my work day there, and so I pinpointed a rest area along the highway towards our destination. It was going to be about a 20-minute drive, no problem. I missed the turnoff, so then there was nowhere to turn around. It was a long stretch of highway, so we ended up driving for I don't even know how much longer, an hour, half an hour at least, and we ended up in a city which we are very comfortable at. So all is well in the end. We are at a truck stop that has a shower that I can use either tonight or tomorrow morning, and we're next to a Walmart, and all is well. We are just going to stay settled here for the next 12 hours or so, have a good night's sleep, have a shower, and get some work done, get a video edited. Okay, does that sound good to you? Does that sound good to you, Maxwell? After work, I went down to Walmart to get some essentials. I've had some leftover tuna casserole for dinner. Had a shower, which is great. And now just cleaning up some dishes that have been piling up for a few days. And then it is time to edit a video. I got the sheets changed on the bed today too, and that just means I have more laundry to do. We are on the final stretch of our drive. We've got about an hour and a half to drive to what we've decided is our final destination. And we have a beautiful sunny drive. Regardless, it is mandatory to have winter tires on the van right now. And about 6 weeks ago, I had a flat tire, which forced me into purchasing 4 brand new winter tires and have them put on the van. So that was the universe preparing me for what is now a spontaneous trip into BC. Well, we have reached a location where it is 22 degrees Celsius warmer than where we left. So I would say we successfully escaped the polar vortex. I don't know where we're going next, but we'll see you again down the road.